we separated into two sections. Right now we're working on VR, and then Jonathan is working on our augmented reality.
Please, thank you.
So for our virtual reality, so we're planning on using the Vive.
Oh, I think he wants you to pause.
Quiet,
I think the
please.
presentation for the whole
If you
room.
can just please listen to the group. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt.
Right, so I'm sure a lot of you have tested Vive already, so you can put it on, puts you in like a virtual setting, right? So what we were thinking is we could emulate like a store, right? And from there we can train you by actually giving you real world settings, but you're in a virtual setting, so you can't harm anything, you can't do anything wrong, right? And we reward you with some kind of a monetary reward or some kind of a incentive, like we were talking about earlier, like a coin, right?
Yeah, instead of doing like those boring tutorial videos where you really kind of doze out and you don't pay attention, as you go through the virtual reality tutorial, you get rewarded, so it's an incentive to move past. And then, so that's the very beginning, the training, and then, you know, you can still train from there. So then we go to the augmented reality. So while you're actually, you know, an employee in a store, there's more incentives, there's tasks, things, you know, beacons will show you to tasks, and then you can be rewarded. What else?
Well, it encourages collaborative behavior
Collaborative, yeah.
and incentivizes ownership.
The whole thing is to make working like more of a fun experience, to encourage employees to be better at their job instead of, you know, just going about their day. It encourages them to be better employees, interact, because the more you do that, the more you're rewarded.
The way it will work with augmented reality is you'll have like the glasses over there. They'll interface with like the real world, right? You'll be able to see, say your manager gives a task. Instead of having to go to the employee and picking out someone who's not busy, they can put up a task, and anyone who's actually near that task, say we need to restock the milk, that anyone who's near dairy will get that task, and they will be able to select if they can do it or not. If they can't do it, then someone else will take that job, and they'll get a reward for doing that.
And customers will be able to interact with the employees through the system, through places set up in the store where they can you know, notify the employee, and the closest employee will be able to come over and assist. And then through the AR, I mean, they will be guided to, you know, where the certain item is, and say a customer is comparing two items, they'll be able to pull up, you know, real-time information about them so that the employee can relay the most amount of information to the customer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.